viewers, good evening and welcome to this Saturday's edition of Beyond Intimacy. Remember, Beyond Intimacy is a TV program which has been designed to tackle our relationship problems and to bring up the young girls of the generation at hand. And if you want to be a guest on our program, why not contact us on 677 25 94 66 or get to me on Facebook and Instagram on Melvina Donatella. Why not leave your comments in the comment section below? So today, before we get into the topic proper, remember we always bring up very interesting topics, but before we get into the topic proper, we are going to have a musical interlude, and immediately after that we are going to be having our topic for today. Thank you. If the technical department is ready, please would like the technician to give us Naso by Tina and Tizi Pancha.
This one is for my army. I'll Chaco sing for you. Sing, sing, sing.
Yeah, it not gonna do you any harm if you pray for my success. Yeah. But rather, you pray make a chop bless. I know say things are hard and I know say no be only me God bless. I'm sure the Lord is my witness. So see me as your brother and together we go struggle for progress. And let the devil be hopeless. Together we go stand and divided we go fall for the road, yes. Even before we go notice, we're living in a world full of envy and hate. Yeah. Waiting for that when the people start to celebrate and jubilate, the more cause your budget the grip. Instead to think of how them two go fit elevate. The power of love is something that we honor it. Consequently letting bad influence to dominate. And so a society of hate is what we generate. Wishing bad wishes to our close mates and comrades. We should be living normally, morally with love and harmony. Properly resolve our disputes amicably. And finally unite the world as one family. And gradually we see our blessings coming equally. As can I be low?
Your friends them rolling you. That's all the worry did. The world start hate on you. That's all the worry did. They carry your matter to Kutaba. Yeah, that's all the worry did. They won't use your case to soak up. No, that's all the worry did. Money's doit de paper changer mon frère. Them the worry now. L'histoire ne peut pas changer mon frère. Oh, oh, oh. Them the worry now.
Benutina musica. Let me say this. If only fiti mata. Biroban mo kunjaji. Keep on building your passion and kata. Swag of freedom and type of prison. And she a responsibility. Them self-blame victim for no reason. Them talk free with the zero probability. I fall down 9 times, pull up 10 times. Like it's not fucking shit. Give and take what the people fake. Come here telling me blah blah. Now so this wicked you worry day. So I can only trust my baba. Bad energy run too far away. I carry ammo of my father. I leke with a son. Bashi ben bashi lo sawara. So when the world calls me an impediment, I just put my head down to he who is not of this world.
Your friends them rolling you. That's all the worry did. The world start hate on you. That's all the worry did. They carry your matter to Kutaba. Yeah, that's all the worry did. They won't use your case to soak up. No, that's all the worry did. Money's doit ne peut pas changer mon frère. Them the worry now. Mon histoire ne peut pas changer mon frère. Oh, oh, oh. Them the worry now.
Je m'appelle Befitting. Them carry you for hard, oh. Showing fake love for Facebook. Nobody right for the matter. So forgive my brother. My mommy did the suffer. You did the block the picking. Pity the mother. Even if you don't like the picking, no one is perfect. We show true love, so we collabo. Me I define my way like Panchaco. Mauvaise énergie loin de moi, mauvaise énergie loin de moi. Quand tu tournes on te frappe le dos. Même quand tu chantes un amundo. Les ennemis sont comme Kamnogo. Mais mon Dieu voit mon boulot, yeah.
Your friends them rolling you. That's all the worry did. The world start hate on you. That's all the worry did. histoire ne peut pas changer mon frère. Ne me worry now, mon histoire ne peut pas changer mon frère. Ne me worry now, don't be like me, I don't pay my dues. Enemies wanna put me for use. Oh shit, but the energy stay far away, away. But the energy stay far away. Walk out and put God first, now you motto. Bolo and put God for before the motto. Jaco.
Welcome back to Live Yours. That was Naso by Tizi Panchat and Tina. Naso the world ide. We all know how this world is. That is how the world is. And for those who are joining us now, remember you're still watching Beyond Intimacy. Beyond Intimacy by Melvina Donatella on Star TV, Bamenda. So like I said, when we come back, we're going to be diving into our program proper. And in our topic today, we'll be talking about what's expected of a befitting partner. That's what's expected of a befitting partner. And we are going to be blunt with the girls today. Very blunt with them. Now, it hurts me a lot when I see a lot of messages saying, Melvina, my boyfriend broke up with me, or my fiancé broke up with me just because he said I did this and I was not supposed to do it. One, I'm going to start with the fact that with us ladies, in a relationship, we are supposed to know our place. We are supposed to know what's expected from us. Okay, the first thing a lady should be able to give out in a relationship, the first character you must be able to portray, you should be able to have a sense of adventure. You must be able to have a sense of adventure. That's, you're not supposed to be a boring partner. You're supposed to be creative. You're supposed to try things that you've never tried. It makes you interesting. Every man wants a woman who has courage. Every man has a woman who has courage. And please don't also forget, you're supposed to be a compromiser. Like if you're having an argument, it's not always supposed to be like, this is how I am. This is how I used to do it. This is the way I want it to be. You're not a man. Even if there is somebody in a relationship who should always behave like that, or who should always say like that, it should be a man. But if your man is trying as much as possible to always listen from both sides, a woman, you're supposed to be able to compromise. You're supposed to be able to read the two sides of the relationship and say and taking decisions that's going to favor both of you. Now, secondly, you're supposed to have a sense of humor. Women don't just talk anyhow. As a woman, you're not supposed to talk anyhow. The things you say should make sense. The things you do, the places you stay in, you should be accountable for the things you do, the things you say, and the places they find you in. Now, I used to get very offended when I see girls in a nightclub. When you see girls in a nightclub, and after they come and tell you that, after about 2 weeks or so, they come and tell you that my relationship is broken. Now, what were the qualities of the man you were dating? Was it a man that was befitting? Was it like a man that you saw that would make a potential partner to be with? Or maybe you went clubbing, you saw a man, yes, for the first time you had fun together, and after, like, let me say your relationship is broken. Now, this is one problem with us girls. I used to say this: if your boyfriend allows you to smoke, to drink and get drunk, to dance anyhow in a nightclub, he doesn't see you in his future. Take it or leave it. He doesn't see you in his future. That's one thing we girls should know. Life is not all about waking up one evening and a boy will call you, please come in me a candy shop, come in me a bonanjo, and you dress and you start going. Is it like you don't have any program for your life or what? You didn't have anything to do that evening. My sister, even if you were not busy, even if you had nothing doing, say no. It won't kill you. Going to a bar, drinking, like, let me say, a crate of orangine, it doesn't help you. It only destroys your future. Girls, please, let's know what is required of all. We are striving to be housewives someday. We are striving to be wives material. Let's know what men really want. When I say men, there is a difference between a man and a boy. The difference is not age. I differentiate it, but it's not age. It's that level of maturity, that level of understanding. Please, when you're going for a relationship, go for a man don't go in for a boy. Don't go out for somebody who prefer to, like let me say, somebody who prefer to flaunt money on you, carry you on in the latest jeeps in town. But when it comes to impacting you intellectually, he cannot. There is actually no advice he can give you. It's obvious at the end of that relationship, the only thing you get is sex, maybe pregnancy, maybe HIV. You don't even know what you'll be landed into. So please, ladies, please, let's know how to choose. If you don't know how to choose, I get my number. If you don't know how to choose a man, please call me on that number. I'll tell you the qualities of a man you should choose. Please, I'm still begging. Now, one thing, as a lady, you're supposed to be kind. You're supposed to be kind, you're supposed to be warm. Not only to your man, to the people around you, to your neighbors. If a man must qualify you as a good woman, you're supposed to be kind, you're supposed to be welcoming, you're supposed to be warm. At least let people comment about you, let people say good things about you, things that will make the man to stick. Now, you're supposed to be willing to accept his flaws. There is nobody that is perfect. Men normally, they have pride. You must accept that fact that they have pride. It's better to talk to a man's conscience than to talk to his pride. Now, when I say it's better to talk to a man's conscience than to talk to his pride, what do I mean? Okay, like let me say your partner woke up this morning, he went to work, he came back at around 12 p.m. 12, that's midnight. You were not happy about it. Now, as a caring partner, if you're living together, when he comes back at that time, now you don't talk to his pride in the sense that you don't start like, what were you doing outside? I know you were sleeping with girls, you went around with girls, you had beer, you were drinking, what kept you late, all this kind of stuff. It doesn't really make sense. Now, speaking to his conscience, welcome him, let him take his bath, give him food, let him eat. And when you're in a very quiet moment, if you want to make love at that time, there is no problem. Don't let him not even know that you're angry. And when you're good, when you're fine, talk him. That's when you can talk to him. Tell him, baby, the time you came back, I was not comfortable with it. I was worried. And normally, when you do things like this, you know I don't like them. It hurts me to see you come back home at this time. Normally, the man will be touched. He will, like, that's when you speak to his conscience starts judging him. He will be touched, and he will promise you that next time he will not do it. Even if he does it, when coming back, he will know already that he has explanations to give out. But when you talk to a man's pride, let me tell you, he can beat you on it. You can catch your man cheating, and you talk to him, and he beats you on it, and you have nothing to do about it. So please, ladies, let's know when to talk to a man, when to appreciate a man. And one thing you also have to do is you have to be comfortable making decisions. Like every relationship. Now, when a man says, like, baby, I want you to come to my house today, you say, yes, I'm coming. Baby, I want you to do my laundry. Yes, I'll do. I want you to go and shave your hair. Yes, baby, there's no problem. It's boring. You bore. I'm not advising you to be like I'm not advising you to be stubborn, but you have to be able to make your own decisions. Like, babe, I'm sorry, I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to shave my hair now. I have reasons why I am keeping my hair. Make your reasons be known to him. Make him to see reasons with you. Now, like in a case when he wants to go to work and he chooses to put on a coat, you say, no, babe, I don't want to see you in a suit today. Why not try jean trousers over a t-shirt? It's very nice, it's very romantic. At times we see like there is really no reason for that, but there is. Now, if you want to make his breakfast, let me say his usual is tea and bread. Say, no, babe, I want to make you noodles today. I want you to eat something. I want to make you omelette. I want you to eat something different. Every man wants to be taken care of. Be able to make decisions for yourself. Now, there's also one thing. You have to be real and natural. You don't have to fake yourself to please a man. No. You really don't have to fake yourself to please a man. Know that there are certain things that you have to do them the way you did. Like I used to say, if you tell me that, Melvin, I'm attracted to you, and this particular thing attracted me to you, I work on that the more, so you should always be. But now when I try, like, I want to do better, not even like I want to do better, I want to get out of my way so that you should be impressed. Girls, that's one thing we go wrong. That's where we go very, very wrong. Now, you're supposed to be accomplished and fulfilled. Okay, let me give out this like a testimony in my life. There was one time I was sitting at home, I was doing nothing. Absolutely, I was doing nothing. Like, I was expecting my boyfriend to give me money for everything. I did not know when that relationship crashed. He tried, honestly, he tried, but I did not know when that relationship crashed. But the moment I took upon myself to start working, to start doing something that can help me. Every man likes a woman that works. Every man likes a woman that is busy. Unless, except Muslims. But I know these days they have improved. They have really, really improved their women work. So please, dear ladies, try to get something. Even if at the end of the month you get just 30,000 francs, it helps. It helps. At least it makes the man to understand that if you have more, you will do more. But when you sit, you're lazy, you believe like a man is going to do everything for you. I'm so sorry. You always have heartbreaks, and men will always use you and dump you. They say when there is beauty without brain, the vagina suffers. That's how some of us girls out there, that's how we suffer. Please, let's use our brains. It's not about beauty. It's not about beauty. It's not about how the shape you have. If you have the Beyonce shape or a Coca-Cola bottle shape, it's not about that. It's all about your brain. Now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is know what a man wants from you. Don't give a man your heart when he needs your brain. There are men that need brain to support their career, to support their vision, to support what they want in life, to support their dreams. You don't come and give them hearts. Those kind of men, they don't want heart. When you give them your heart, they'll only break it. But there are some men who are accomplished already, and all they want is a heart that will love them. So please take time to study your man and know what he likes. Now you're supposed to have a complete level of trust. You're supposed to trust your man completely. Because when he starts feeling like you don't trust him, he has an opening. That's a stepping stone for him to make you to completely lose that trust. So please, let's learn how to trust. Now, before we go to the next point, we would like to have a musical interlude. Or should we continue? If it's too interesting, then no, I think we should have a musical interlude. Let's have. Oh, sorry. Okay, before we go to the next point, let's say you're supposed to have a high voice. Now, in a relationship, like not only in a relationship, in the community, you're supposed to have a high voice. When I say you should have a high voice, I don't mean you shout so everybody can hear you. At least you should be the one that when they see you in a gathering, when you talk, one, two, or three people should be able to listen to what you say. You should be able to make sense in the things that you say. So please, dear ladies, let's know the kind of things we say. Let's be responsible for our words and our actions. Let's be responsible for the things we do, the things we say, even the things we listen to. The kind of friends we find ourselves in goes a long way to determine if a man will want us in a relationship or not. So now let's have a musical break. Thank you.
Queen's Legacy, baby.
Pour toi mon bébé, je marcherai. N'importe où tu vas ma chérie, je te suivrai. Même dans la vie après, je t'aimerai. Aïe oh, aïe oh, aïe oh.
Pour toi mon bébé, je marcherai. N'importe où tu vas ma chérie, je te suivrai. Même dans la vie après, je t'aimerai. Aïe oh, aïe oh, aïe oh.
Avec toi je ne perds de rien. À tes côtés tout va bien. Dans la richesse, même dans la galère, je suis à toi. Aïe oh, aïe oh, aïe oh.
Avec toi je ne perds de rien. À tes côtés tout va bien. Oh, dans la richesse, même dans la galère, je suis à toi. Aïe oh, aïe oh, aïe oh.
Notre amour passe partout. Jour et nuit, ça passe partout. Pour la vie, ça c'est pour la vie. Living with you is all I used to dream. Being with you is like a prophecy. Yeah. Baby, tu me raffoles. Hey, hey, you and I is just like one and two. That's why I just can't stop loving you. When nobody nothing put us under, even try them only surrender. On effet pour l'autre, mon chéri.
Don't you ever leave my side, my baby. I am yours and you are mine, my baby. Nobody knows better. Stay by your side forever. Tu resteras mon number one. I'm never gonna need another one. Je parle pas pour parler, tu tombes, je veux tomber. Tu montes, je veux monter à nous deux. Je parle pas pour parler, tu tombes, je veux tomber. Tu montes, je veux monter à nous deux. À nous deux, à nous deux, à nous deux, à nous deux.
Avec toi je ne perds de rien, de rien. À tes côtés tout va bien. Dans la richesse, même dans la galère, je suis à toi. Aïe oh, aïe oh, aïe oh.
Avec toi je n'ai pas de rien, de rien. À tes côtés tout va bien. Oh, dans la richesse, même dans la galère, je suis à toi. Aïe oh, aïe oh, aïe oh.
Notre amour passe partout. Jour et nuit, ça passe partout. Pour la vie, ça passe partout. Faut jamais douter, faut jamais douter.
Notre amour passe partout. Jour et nuit, ça passe partout. Pour la vie, ça passe partout. Faut jamais douter, faut jamais douter.
Aquando.
Welcome back, televiewers. That was Passepartout by Mr. Leo and Montes. And remember, you're still on Beyond Intimacy, and we are talking about what's expected of a befitting partner. So the next point we're going to be talking about is on confidence. As a young lady who is trying to be a home, you're supposed to be confident. In whatever decision you take, you're supposed to be confident. In whatever new business you want to involve into, you're supposed to be confident. In everything that you do, make sure you always have that confidence. Even if it fails, you're supposed to be confident. At times, you don't even need few compliments from people to tell you you're beautiful. If you know you are beautiful, you're supposed to be confident. And you're normally supposed to know your worth. This is one thing us ladies, we fail to understand. We are supposed to know our worth. Like I used to say, if we women, we know how much we are worth, there are many guys out there who will still be single. Honestly, because when you know your worth, you don't give out yourself easily to a man. When you know your worth, you know what you carry. You know the kind of people that should come for you. And you don't give out yourself to men easily. That's if we knew our worth. There are so many guys out there who will still be single. Guys that really have nothing to offer will still be single. So please, let's be confident about ourselves, confident about the things we do. Once you have that confidence, it increases your morale, it boosts up your morals. It gives you a strength, like let me say strength of a woman. It gives you a strength that no man will be able to break. And when you have that strength, don't use it to fight against men. Like my friends used to tell me, Melvina, the way you talk about women, you cannot get into a relationship successfully. I said my mentality about women, the way I think to empower women, the way I'm empowering like young girls, it's not for them to fight the man, but it's to make a better society and be submissive and to be better wives in the future. So please, let's be confident about ourselves. Give us much morale. Give us advantages in the society. The next point we're going to be talking about is to be creative. Yeah, I just love this point so much because I know like so many things that creativity can do to your relationship. Once you're creative, it doesn't make your relationship boring. Once you're creative, you come out with silly things. Like let me say, yeah, silly things, but you come out with things that can spice up your relationship at any time, at any moment. So please, let's try to be creative in our relationship. The next one I'm going to be talking about is to be a drama-free personality. All this drama, girls, you have something with. He shouted at me, I cried and I collapsed. Once you collapse, you are still dating. Once you collapse once, you collapse twice. The three time, the relationship is boring already. You've made the person to understand that. You made the guy to understand that even when you get married, you'll be collapsing, and all his money will be going on drugs. You're ending that relationship. That's you're indirectly telling the guy that you don't want the relationship, because it's like you're a burden to him. So please, you don't need to cry at all times to solve a problem. Though at times that crying is necessary. Crying shows that yes, I have surrendered. Like in the case of when you are having an argument, I have surrendered. It's okay, I was wrong. But you can still do that when you're not even wrong. And at a convenient time, you explain to him that, babe, what you did, the way you reacted was wrong. He will understand with you. But please, crying because you want to attach, you want to attract sympathy, you want to attract care, it doesn't really make sense. Always learn to be drama free. Now, the next one I'm going to be talking about is about having, okay, I talk about a complete level of trust. Yeah, we talk about a complete level of trust. Now, one thing I'm going to be begging on us ladies, like I said from the beginning, we should learn to know how to choose a man. And if you don't know the difference between a man and a woman, like I said, there's now a comment section has been made available for us. Comment there. Tell me you don't know the difference. You don't know how to differentiate between a man and a woman. And I'm going to teach you on how you're going to differentiate between a man, a man and a boy. I was talking about a man and a boy, not a man and a woman. And I remember I said the first thing you should never think about is not about age. It's not age. It's about the reasoning faculty, the reasoning mentality. Okay, now I want to take this case for an example. One day I was in the house and a friend called me and she was like, Mom, my boyfriend just called me. He ended a relationship. I was like, but why did he end the relationship? He said, we went out and when I was dancing with a boy, that like he was jealous. Please, ladies, men are very jealous. Know what your man likes and know what he does not like. So now at this juncture, I would like us to take a break. I would like us to take another break. When I not after viewers, that was that for Beyond Intimacy today, and I hope you got the points, like you got what's expected to be a befitting partner. And I was very blunt with the ladies today. Today was meant for the ladies, and I hope I'm coming up with the gentleman, the gentleman side of the story next week. And please do